He opens with a forest. The move was not the poorest. Yeah. God damn, dude. I'm gonna fucking play Evolving Wilds. Yeah. Oh, we gotta each fix our life points. Click, 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 click. Okay. With Evolving Wilds, I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna sacrifice it, and I'm gonna add a swamp to my battlefield.
Okay.
Swamp time. Yeah. It has a battlefield tab, which means I can't use it. It's your turn.
Okay, then. I'm also going to have to play a tap land this turn. Well, do I? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm going to put in a Simic Growth Chamber and return this forest to my hand.
Nice. Okay. The next turn. Yoink. God fucking damn it. Let's do... Oh, that's fucking convenient. I'm gonna put a... No, I'm gonna pull the swamp back, and I'm gonna put the Azorius Chancery on the battlefield. Yeah.
But you need your black stuff.
Yeah, it's in my hand now. All right, it's still there. But the problem is now I'm about to end my turn with 8 or more cards in my hand, which means I have to discard at the end of this turn. That's fine. I'll just I'm gonna put this Plains into my graveyard.
Ooh, well, okay. My move. That is not the color I need. Anyway, I'm going to put down an island, then I'm going to tap my Simic Growth Chamber in order to cast Nature's Lore.
There it is. Oh, it resolves.
Forest. Pink. And, yeah, with that I will end.
Very nice. We're building suspense to the moment of truth. The moment when we reveal who's commander.
As I mentioned before we actually got started, I really dislike that my deck only has 2 basic planes in it.
Right? Wait, how do you... Oh, because you played Nature's Lore. Right. That's my bad. I was deja vu for a second. I'm gonna put the swamp on the battlefield. And then I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast Sefris from the command zone.
Okay, then.
Aha. And then I end.
Okay. I really dislike that that I only have 2 basic planes in here. God.
Well, you could have you know, because one is all. Well, all you need is 2.
No, I obviously need more than 2. I'm gonna put down a Lumbering Falls. All right, I'll pass.
You're gonna end?
Yeah, I have 4 mana and I have 5 cards in my hand that are uncastable. 1 because it's got too high a mana cost, 1 because I don't have enough blue mana symbols, and 3 because I have no white.
Right, because you don't have any white. Yeah, about that. Damn it, I can't play this. But I could play this. Maybe. Thinking about it. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put down the Port Town. And when I put down the Port Town, I'm gonna reveal to all players this Plains in my hand. There it is.
Okay.
To prove that I do meet the conditions for Port Down to enter the battlefield untapped.
If I trade you a planes, can I throw you a 6-drop?
You're funny. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cycle the Eternal Dragon.
Ooh,
it's a plane cycle, and then
which allows you to grab a planes from your deck, and then Sefris triggers.
Actually, Sefris triggers in the middle of Eternal Dragon going because I have to put Eternal Dragon in the graveyard as a cost. But because he went to the graveyard from anywhere. I'm going to venture into the Tomb of Annihilation.
Okay. Each player loses one
Each
life.
player loses a life when I enter the first room. The trapped entry. But that's not all. Eternal Dragon, with its mystical flying powers of justice, is going to put this planes from my deck as I put it onto the battlefield and then put it into my hand. And, actually, I can attack you this turn. Yeah, I'm going to attack you with my commander for 2.
Alright, I'll take 2.
Alright. If you take 19 more damage, you're toast. Sorry, I passed the turn to you.
Yes,
and then you passed it back to me.
Oh, okay. That's what was going on there. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna put down an island, and then, as much as I want to do that, I have to not do that this turn, right? Yeah, I have to not do that this turn. Yeah. All right, I will end.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What a pickle. Okay. Let's see what madness I can wreak upon you with my stupid abundance of mana right now. No shit. This fucking deck is just full of wonders. It's just... I just wish that this could be reciprocated. All this beauty. Like 2 commanders, handsome, even narcissistic to a degree, looking at each other and saying, "You are goddamn handsome." I kind of feel like playing the slow game, though. At the same time, like, once you're ready, like, your deck can just fucking, like, just dump on me in one turn.
Once I have 2 sources of white, yes, but until I get 2 sources of white.
Damn. I have no way to improve the power of Sefris either. Not hardly, because that's not really his thing. His thing is just put a bunch of creature cards in your graveyard and then cheese them onto the battlefield. That's how Sefris works. In one way or another, I am going to put a creature card in my graveyard. I'm just not sure how. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put the... No, I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to cast a Plaguecrafter.
Okay.
Because I forgot that Plaguecrafter has a little contingency just in case my opponent, or any of my opponents for that matter, have any creatures or planeswalkers. When Plaguecrafter enters the battlefield as a 3/2 human shaman, each player sacrifices a creature. And if you can't, then you got to discard a card.
I don't want to discard any of these.
You have to.
I know. I guess I will discard my Holy Avenger.
Damn, dude. Double strike. Okay, and I'm going to sacrifice the Plaguecrafter.
So you're going to advance your room state?
Yes. I can't do the oubliette because I don't have an artifact. I am going to go to the Veils of Fear.
Okay, so I'm going to lose 2 life.
You're going to lose 2... Well, you... Okay, because you find that losing 2 life is preferable to discarding a card. Because that one gives you a choice. I also am going to lose 2 life so that I do not have to discard a card. Boink. Okay. And then, for my land play, I'm going to return this swamp to my hand and put down the Orzhov Basilica.
I like the Orzhov Basilica. Hey, I'll trade you the Orzhov Basilica for my Simic Growth Chamber.
There are cards that let you do that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Lumbering Falls becomes a 3/3 blue and green elemental with hexproof that's still a land. And it's not untapped.
Yes.
And you're gonna block Sefris with him.
Yes, I'm gonna kill Sefris with Lumbering Falls.
Oh my god. It resolves. When it resolves, I'm gonna put Sefris into my graveyard.
Okay.
and I'm going to end my turn.
All right. That is not a white source. I'm gonna put down a land, and then I'm gonna spend 6 in order to cast Argentum Armor.
Well, don't sound too disappointed. I mean, you the biggest part of getting Argentum Armor to work is getting the fucking thing out first.
I need a white source. Please.
You gotta tap your 6 mana there, mister.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, you gotta tap the falls. You just untap the falls. The chat says so.
Yes, but I don't need to tap it because I'm spending 6. Growth Chambers 2.
No, I know, but right. I'm sorry that my eyes were because my eyes saw 5 lands and then I didn't count the 6 mana. My bad. Okay.
All right, everyone, we are back. My internet is terrible. Anyway, it's Cloud's turn. He has played a Choked Estuary.
Yes, and the Choked Estuary has a rather simple condition, rather simple one. Of course, at Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, we have a knack for complicating even simple matters. So in order for the Choked Estuary to enter the battlefield untapped, I have to reveal either an island or a swamp card from my hand. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reveal this swamp to all players.
Okay.
Now we have verified that indeed I do have a swamp in my hand. And next I'm going to pay 5. 2 whites and 3 others for the Karmic Guide.
Okay, then.
Karmic Guide is a 2/2 with flying and protection from black. Has an echo of 5, meaning that at the beginning of my very next upkeep, I have to pay 5 or I sacrifice the card. Which honestly is really convenient for Sefris because it's a win-win. Either I get to keep a 2/2 with flying protection from black, or I get to venture into the dungeon when he killed himself. When the Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, I can return a target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. And that's going to be Sefris.
Yep.
It's like Sefris never left. The problem now is that both of my creatures have Summoning Sickness. I have no other cards to play. I made a land play already. I'm going to look in my graveyard. I do not have enough mana to use Eternal Dragon's graveyard ability. And I'm just going to end.
All right, then. Can I please get a fucking white source?
Or how about
That is still not a white source.
What you got to do now, you got to... I mean, of the 15 cards, of the 15 creatures you have in your deck, surely you drew at least one of them. So you have something to attach the Argentum Armor to.
I did draw a creature, thankfully. But, all right. So, I'm going to spend 4... Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 in order to cast the Riverwise Augur. And what Riverwise Augur allows me to do is cast Brainstorm.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
Duh.
I like these, but unfortunately, Oh. Okay, I am dead. All right.
What do you mean you're dead? You got 35 life points left.
Yeah, and for the next 4 turns, I have no plays.
Oh, right, because the cards that you look at have to go back on top of the deck. You can't scry them to the bottom.
All right.
Damn, dude.
Okay. I mean... Alright, I am going to spend 2 in order to cast Kenrith's Transformation on Sefris of the Hidden Way.
Ooh. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature, loses all abilities and becomes a green elk with base power and toughness 3/3. Loses all other card types and creature types.
Bink.
Yeah.
Alright, next, I'm going to cast a Basilisk Collar.
But I wanted to venture into the dungeon.
Alright, and I will end.
Yeah. Alright, fine. So now the question is, do I or do I not pay the echo cost on the Karmic Guide? Because if I do, then I get to attack with them. If I don't, well, then I lose a card and I also don't get to... I really wanted that dungeon trigger, goddammit. I'm gonna pay the echo cost.
Okay.
All right, I paid the echo cost, so now Karmic Guide stays alive.
Yep.
And then I get to draw a card for my draw step.